Last week, AstrHori released the 25mm f2.8 2 to 5 times macro lens. But in my review, I pointed out that there are some issues. However, they came back to me and said that this lens is faulty. I now have the production copy of the lens. Let's see if the problems have been fixed. So with me now, I have the production copy of the AstrHori 25mm f2.8 lens. Now, just in case you haven't seen that review video, click here to see that review video. And in that review video, I complained about a couple of issues that this lens was suffering. One was that the barrel was loose for the magnification, which if you hold it up, you can see it extending out. And the other one was internal reflections. So let's talk about those two specific issues and see if they've been fixed on this new lens. First of all, I want to talk about the reflections. I now have the production lens and I've taken it for a test shoot. Now, I've only used it for a couple of hours here in the studio, but I can report that although the reflections are not 100% gone, they are very much reduced. I only really noticed the reflections when you get into about 4.5 to 5 times magnification on this lens, and then it was still significantly reduced. So when it comes to the reflections, I can't say they are completely gone because they're not. However, it's not something that would really concern me. It's only in a certain situation that the reflection does pop up, as you can see from these example images. Now let's quickly talk about the barrel sag. This was a major issue on this lens. If you notice, if I tip it up here, you can see how it's slowly starting to pull itself out. And the same goes if you hold it up. You can see it's just it's drooping, you know, it's having issues in the bedroom. But that was an issue, and I commented on the fact that if you're leaning against something like this, it's just gonna basically alter your magnification. And Michael Rydell had the same issue with his lens. His was, if you're looking down onto, say, trying to photograph ants, it's just going to keep adjusting its own magnification. Well, I'm happy to say that the new copy is completely different. It is very stiff, very, very stiff to rotate, which is a good thing because it holds itself up hard and stiff and it's not going anywhere. If we hold it up like this, that's not going anywhere. So the issue with the magnification adjusting whether you touch it or if you bring it upside down has been completely fixed, which is great. This lens no longer needs Viagra to perform good. All of the images you're seeing here are from a test shoot I did this afternoon. They've all been shot with the production version of this lens and have been edited using my macro presets. This is very similar to another lens that's on the market, which is the Laowa 25mm lens. This is significantly more budget friendly than the Laowa. Image quality is not quite up there. I'd say you would probably only tell if you got the images side by side, to be honest with you. The image quality is good on this lens, I can tell you that now. It is very good. This is a good budget friendly option for macro photographers, and now that those issues have been fixed, I can highly recommend this lens if you want a higher magnification lens without breaking the bank. So that is the AstrHori 25mm f2.8 updated review. On another note, I actually do get to keep this lens now, which again wasn't stated in the original email for this one. This one has to go back, it's faulty. This one I will keep a hold of, and I'm going to use it this summer on live insects out in the field and see what it performs like. Like the video if you're looking forward to more videos of the AstrHori lens in action. So that is a quick update video on the AstrHori. The problems have been fixed with this lens and I can recommend it. But that's where I shall leave this video. I want to thank you for getting to the end of this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe and click the like button. It really does help out the channel. I want to thank my Patreon supporters for their continued support in supporting me and this channel. If you're interested in joining Patreon, then check in the description below this video for a link to Patreon. If you want to continue watching my macro journey, then click one of the videos in front of you now.